really? Oh, she woke up in Frankston.
Hey, luckily I didn't know until later. Gran was freaking out, though. She thought Georgia had done a runner.
What's all this?
Just telling stories about the wedding and how Georgia nearly didn't make it.
Oh, took nearly 10 years off my life, I don't mind telling you.
It was a great day, though, wasn't it? No, you know what? I'm going with the old cliche. It was the best day of my life.
Oh, I wish I had been there.
Yeah. But hey, I've got heaps of photos, so I can bore you half stupid looking at those if you like.
Oh, mate, you don't know how happy that would make me, truly.
Alrighty then, just don't say you weren't warned. Hey, where did you get off to? I thought you were going to come with me after we saw Sonya.
Oh, I just had to nip home and pop the washing on. You keep chatting, and I'll organise us some drinks.
Oh, cheers.
But there's no way I can write the New Eden application without you.
1, you are underestimating yourself, and 2, I've got way too much stuff to get done before the bar opens. Where's Wolfie down?
Still not for another 2 weeks. I suppose some help is better than none.
Hello?
Hey.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's all good. I was just leaving. I have a lot of work to do all by myself.
Yeah, good luck. What's up?
Amber's not here?
No, we're meeting up later on, which gives me plenty of time to get stuck into this. Yay!
What are you doing?
The accounts for the bar, but numbers aren't exactly my thing.
That explains that slightly dazed expression.
Yeah, see, this is normally the point where I look for any excuse to put it off. Do you want to go to the movies? We should go for a walk. I'm going to get a coffee.
No. Procrastination is a short-term strategy. I could help if you want.
I'm sure you've got better things to do. You just finished school.
Yeah, well, it's not like I'm dying to sit around adding up numbers. But if you need help, I'm good with this stuff.
Well, in that case, take a seat. Oh, have I told you lately that you are a lifesaver?
Amber, you have a visitor.
Daniel's stuck at work, so I thought now would be a good time for us to hang out. If it's okay by you.
Yeah, take a seat. You finished with those, Bailey?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just going to throw that in the bin?
Well, what else would she do with them?
Well, you could eat them.
Oh, I'm not really across the sky. So.
But it's such a waste. Why make yourself food that you're not going to eat? I bet you throw out a lot of food at your cafe, too.
Well, yeah, I mean, you've got to pay attention to use-by dates and that sort of thing.
At a huge cost to your business, let alone your home grocery bill.
Yeah, all fair points.
I know it seems like I'm ranting about something, but food waste has a global effect. Think of all the energy and resources that we put into making food just gone down the drain.
Yeah, I guess I've never thought of that side of it.
You know, the only truly ethical way to shop is to go dumpster diving, rather than piling up your trolley at the supermarket.
Dumpster what?
You dive into the dumpster to look for leftover food. I do it sometimes. Daniel used to be into it too. It's fun. I could show you sometime if you want.
I can't. I've got uni. There's this first-year photography exhibition. It's for the course that I want to get into, so...
Well, hang on. That's not until tonight. You have time to wade through the garbage? Oh, hang on. OK, so what Princess Amber doesn't want to tell you is that she wouldn't stand within 10 metres of a garbage can, let alone jump in one.
Yeah, it says you.
So you will go then?
Oh, what is that smell? It's like a dead body or something. It's just a bit of rotting food.
What if you were starving? What if you didn't have parents with a fridge full of food? How would you survive?
I don't know, a soup kitchen or something a bit more sanitary?
Well, for some people, this is the only choice they've got. But hey, we don't have to do it if you don't want to.
What? I never said I wasn't going to do it. Hey, there's a whole box of apples in here that haven't even been touched.
See what I mean?
Oh. They're a bit bruised, but still perfectly good for eating. Go on.
I dare you.
Gross, I'm not going to eat something out of the bin.
Then what's the point of all of this?
What? I'm not even hungry. Well, what was that?
Probably that dead body you were talking about. Look, definitely can get out if you want to.
No, there's still heaps of stuff that I haven't looked through yet. I mean, there could actually be something in here that I could use, just not of the food variety. Suit yourself.
Hey, did your mum ever tell you about the day you asked her to marry you?
No?
And she said, I'm already married to Dad? You were devastated. Cried your little heart out.
He's so cute. Okay. What other totally embarrassing things did he do when he was little?
Well, I don't have a whole lot more stories to tell you. I wasn't around for long enough.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry. At least there's some time to make up for that now, huh?
Well, at least we're making a start of it.
Oh, hi. Yes, we're just having a little family catch-up at the moment, and I know you wanted to discuss a few things about that function you want to organise, but I was hoping we could do that later.
Yeah, of course, if now's not a good time.
No, it's not. But I could meet you at Harold's tonight, maybe 9 o'clock.
Yeah, sure, I'll see you there. Oh, and I've come up with something I think you're going to find very interesting.
Oh, great. Excellent.
See you there.
Yeah.
I can't wait to tell your little brother how wrong he was about you.
Hey, check this out. This is perfectly sealed and there's still like a week to go on the use-by date. Who would just throw this out?
All right, it's the place. Let's go. Come on. Amber,
Hi, Dad.
what on earth are you doing in there?
Can I please go and have a shower first?
No, first I want an explanation.
I wanted to try something different. I don't even know what the big deal is. I don't know why the police were called. It's a dumpster. If you're gonna throw something out, you can't be too upset if someone wants to take it. And look what I found. You would pay a fortune for these in a deli.
You're seriously not going to eat those?
Why not? There's nothing wrong with them.
Salmonella, no extra charge? Darling, being open to new experiences is one thing, but dumpster diving? Seriously? Or is this something Rain has talked you into?
Mum, I've got my own brain. I can make my own decisions.
So it was your idea? Or was it Rain's?
Okay, so I'm probably not going to eat the quiches. And I might have been a little out of my comfort zone, but I actually had fun.
Really? With a girl you used to be threatened by?
Then I got to know her. She's got a boyfriend. There's nothing to be threatened by.
Sure, if you say so.
Can I go and shower now?
Yes, please, go. Shower. And you better be quick if we're going to make that exhibition.
Yeah, I'm not going to go.
But the whole reason you wanted to go to opening night was so you could talk to the lecturers.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
This is a really important year for you.
There needs to be a balance. The exhibition goes for 2 weeks. I can go another night.
Fine, your choice.
Yeah, it is.
Why don't you take that guy you like
What?
to the formal?
Seriously?
Yeah, this could be the perfect time for you to jump out of your comfort zone.
That connection I spoke about is very much one-sided. My side.
Are you sure?
He doesn't see me in that way.
Oh, well, he's an idiot. You're hot, you're smart, you're great company.
I guess I'm just not his type.
Maybe he's shy.
This guy knows what he wants and he goes after it.
Don't give up. One day he'll see what's sitting right in front of him.
A girl can dream, I suppose.
So what do you think?
About Rain? I don't know. She seems harmless enough.
Says a police officer who pulled her up for dumpster diving.
That was just a bit of fun.
Well then, forget I mentioned anything.
If dumpster diving is as bad as it gets, then, hey, I'm not going to be losing any sleep.
Yeah, and if it's not?
She's just your garden variety free spirit. You know, opinionated but harmless. Some would say much like our future son-in-law.
Yeah, well, there's just something about her. I can't put my finger on it, but I'm just not sure about her. Maybe because it's so unlike Amber to be behaving the way she is, especially with her boyfriend's ex.
Therese managed to stay friends with you.
Anyway, look, this is Amber's last summer before university. She should be out there going to schoolies or travelling or stressing out about university exams, you know, not diving headfirst into garbage cans.
So you prefer she was out getting trashed every night at schooling?
Well, I could understand that. I mean, that would be like a rites of passage.
Amber's a good kid. And honestly, I think she is just making an effort with Rain for Daniel's sake.
Wolfie, listen. Don't you dare. If you don't want to be a part of my life, at least let me move on and find happiness. Wolfie, hello?
So, it appears that we've been stood up.
Men.
Who was that?
Wolfie.
Problems?
No, it's all good. So, what's Daniel's excuse?
He has roped Imogen into helping out with the books for the bar.
Just the idea of Daniel with a calculator in his hand does my head in. No wonder he needed to call in reinforcements.
Yeah, well, luckily for him, Imogen is really great at this sort of stuff, so she'll have it sorted out in no time.
And you're cool with that?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
I just thought your boyfriend and your best friend hanging out, it's kind of weird.
No weirder than Daniel's fiancé and his ex-girlfriend hanging out. Or any weirder than your whole free love thing.
It's better than wondering, can I trust my partner? Is he being faithful to me when he's out of my sight?
Maybe we should do this another night.
But we're here now. Something's bothering you.
It's my mum. She keeps hassling me about uni and the future, and I should probably go deal with that. But the annoying thing is, she actually has a point. I should have gone to that exhibition tonight. I should be thinking about my decisions for next year.
You know what you need to come at all of this with a clear head?
Yeah? Where do I find one of those?
I can take you through a guided meditation. You'll come out of it with total clarity. You'll feel things the way you've never felt them before.
Like the CD you gave me?
Similar, but a little more intense. A lot of people are really afraid to open up to it, but I'm telling you, it really works. I used to do it with Daniel all the time.
Okay, sure. Let's do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So, make yourself comfortable. Be prepared to face and release your inner demons.
Oh, Mark, I'm sorry about before. It's just that I wanted this to be between us, if that's all right.
Oh, yeah, of course, I picked up on that.
So, what did you find out?
Well, you're right. There was an armed robbery that happened in Frankston during that time frame, which involved the MacKenzie brothers. Well, it was thought to involve them, but no one could ever pin anything on them, even though they were the #1 suspects.
They were notorious in the area at the time. If there was any trouble, you could bet your bottom dollar the MacKenzies were in the thick of it.
Shots were fired at the scene.
Was anyone hurt?
Well, apart from a minor assault on the security guard present, no. But the money was never recovered, and whatever the MacKenzie brothers knew about it, they took that knowledge to the grave. This doesn't have anything to do with your son, does it? It just seems strange that he's come back into your life and all of a sudden you're asking questions about a crime that happened 15 years ago.
Honestly, I can't answer that.
Look, this is still a case the police would like to solve, so if you do know anything that might help.
I'm sorry, Mark. I don't know anything, but I might know someone who does, so I'll pass on what you said to them. Thank you so much for checking this out for me.
I hope I've helped.
Oh, you have. Trust me. What happened to Kyle and Georgia?
All this talk about weddings. They ducked home to get some of their photos to show me.
Kyle's a lucky man having found someone like Georgia. I reckon the two of them are in it for the long haul.
Well, I certainly hope so. It's the kind of stability that Kyle's been looking for his whole life.
And we all know who's to blame for that.
Gary, I took it upon myself to do a little bit of digging about what you told me. The MacKenzie brothers and the robbery. I didn't want to go behind your back, and I wish I could have taken on face value what you told me, but given the circumstances...
No, yeah, of course. You had to follow it up, I understand.
Thank you for being so honest. Everything you told me checks out.
Of course it does. It's the truth.
Well then, why didn't you tell me years ago instead of letting me think the worst of you?
I was just doing what I had to do to protect my family. The best thing I could do was disappear. I mean, it's not like I was ever a great dad anyway. I was probably better off.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, he's turned out just fine without me.
Yes, he has, but there's no point in dwelling on things we can't change. But there is something you should do before you can move on. Tell the police what you know.
Why? What difference would that make now?
Solving an unsolved case, if nothing else. Just think about it, love. Tell the police and then you can put this whole sorry business behind you. Make a clean start.
I'll think about it, okay?
Now, imagine the place where you are. It's dark, it's cold, and you're all alone. Everyone you know and love is gone.
Sorry, how is this meant to help me make decisions about my future?
I know it's scary, but you have to trust the process.
What, by imagining that everyone that I know and love has left me?
If you're going to benefit from this meditation, you have to be completely honest with yourself. It's easy to live in a fantasy world and tell yourself that everything is fine, that you're fine. A lot of people go through life that way, just so they can convince themselves for one moment that they're happy. But that's not going to help you here. In order to achieve true happiness, you need to face your deepest fears first. You need to be brave. You need to face your fears. Otherwise, they'll come back for you again and again. No matter how deep they're buried, they could haunt you for the rest of your life. Be open, be vulnerable. Tell me what's going on. Tell me why you're so scared.
Because I'm not good enough. I'm never going to be good enough.
Why do you say that?
Because it's true. I'm scared that I'm not going to get a good mark at school, that I'm not going to be a good photographer, and I can't let my family down again.
Again? Why do you say that?
I've hurt them. I've disappointed them so many times, and I can't keep doing it to them.
If pleasing your family is causing you this much pain, you need to find a way to look after yourself. Or to have others look after you. Like Daniel, like your friends, like me. I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. No matter what anyone ever says about me, you need to know that I only want to help you be the best version of yourself.
What if I can't?
That's the fear and the doubt talking, Amber. You have been programmed not to trust, not to be open. Your entire family, your schooling, society, it's all set up that way to fill you with fear.
I don't want to be afraid anymore.
Then listen to me, Amber. Listen to me and know that I only want what's best for you. No matter what anyone ever says about me. It's okay. It's all right. Amber, I'm not going anywhere.
Hello. Wolfie, how are you? Oh, that's right. I don't mind you tracking me down. Look, I'm not actually with Rain at the moment. What?
Darling, where have you been? It's so late. What's happened? What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm fine. I'm just really tired.
You've been crying, I can tell.
Yeah, but in a good way. I did a meditation with Rain. It brought up some stuff.
I thought meditation was supposed to be relaxing, not upsetting.
It is. But it's also about looking inside yourself to find the things that you're holding on to that you need to let go.
What sort of stuff?
It doesn't matter. I'm just really glad that I've done it. It was actually pretty amazing. I can't wait to tell Daniel. I'm so lucky to have him and Rain. She is helping me find a better version of myself.
Are you sure you're okay, sweetheart?
You don't have to worry. I think I just need to get some sleep.
Good night, sweetheart.
Night.
This is from Mindle Markets in Darwin.
Yep, it's from that store next to the coconut milk place. That marmalade was always your favourite.
Where did you find it here?
I didn't. I called Mum and got her to get some and express post it down.
Thank you.
And this isn't me trying to sugarcoat our past.
Then what is it?
Well, I was hoping we could use it over a picnic and talk about all the things we need to talk about.
Are you sure you're up for it?
I want to make this work.
Okay, well, that'd be lovely.
Maybe at the lake around 1?
Sure. I'll see you then.
Hey, I met your Mimo read the community events. You know, the food and wine fair's a good one. So let's run with the festival, eh?
Yes. I mean, I've had a lot of experience with festivals back in Perth, so...
Someone's trying very hard.
Well, he's serious about working through our issues.
If you say so.
What's wrong with a little meditation?
Yeah, well, you didn't see the look on her face.
How can a look be so bad?
Because I know, Matt. I've been there myself. Years ago, when I was living here as a teenager, I got involved with this group. I'd just broken up with Brad and I was feeling pretty lost, pretty low.
Yeah, you said you'd fallen in with a bad crowd. You never said why.
Well, it took me a while to realise how bad they were. It made me feel special again. I thought they were so spiritual and wise and that they had the answers to everything. I mean, their philosophies were good, but the people weren't.
So what are you saying? They were like some sort of cult or something?
Mm. Yeah. They called themselves the Children of Barabbas. That sounds so silly now. At the time, I couldn't see us being sucked in and manipulated, and I'm afraid that Amber can't see the same thing either.
Okay, well, I understand why you're worried, but this is not the same situation at all. Amber hasn't just broken up with someone, and there's no group either.
Okay, well, what about this New Eden that Rain wants to start up?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, and it's not a cult.
Something about this still really bothers me. You know what Amber's like. I mean, she's so impressionable. Always doing what her boyfriends want her to do. Whether it was Robbo or Josh. I just feel like the whole thing's starting up again with Rain.
Okay, well, first of all, I don't think you're giving Amber enough credit. And second, if you're really that worried, then maybe you should talk to Daniel. Maybe that'll help.
Here you go, Poppy. We thought you might like some lunch.
These are amazing. How did you get the shape so fluid?
Persistence.
Well, you've got to have some artistic talent. What are you making them for?
Donations to the children's ward of the hospital.
Oh. Could you teach me how to make one?
Why would someone your age want to do this?
Because I think it's awesome.
Look, you said some nice things to an old man with Alzheimer's. You don't have to keep it up.
Now, Pop, Paige never says anything she doesn't mean, all right? So if she says she wants to learn, she does. And I wouldn't mind giving it a go as well.
Look, I haven't got enough tools with me anyway.
Let's head down to the men's shed and grab some.
Look, I do this to keep my noggin sharp. It's not some kid's arts craft project.
Fine. I'm gonna head down there and teach myself. Can't be that hard.
Oh, there's a fair technique involved, I'll have you know.
I reckon I'll have it covered. I think I'll have a better one than that by the end of the day.
Oh, you will you? Now, wrap up those saggers. We'll take them to the shed.
Your phone was off last night. I tried calling you.
Must have forgot to turn it back on after our meditation.
I heard from Wolfie last night.
I didn't know that you guys were still friends.
Yeah, we're not, which is why it was so weird.
So I suppose you had a good laugh at me. Compared notes.
What?
It's bad enough that he broke things off, but to run me down, behind my back, to my friends.
Hey, Wolfie broke up with you? Why didn't you say anything?
I'm sorry, Amber. I can't talk about this right now.
So Wolfie broke up with her. No wonder she's so upset.
Yeah, but it happened weeks ago, and she dumped him. Or rather, she cheated on him, which is exactly what she did to me.
No. She's been expecting Wolfie to come down here.
Not according to Wolfie.
There's got to be more to this. I've got to go to the market.
You don't want to talk about it?
Hey, Daniel. What was all that about?
Well, I just caught Rain out in a lie.
A lie?
About her ex, but I guess there's two sides to every story.
Daniel, what do you know about Rain's guided meditations?
They're pretty intense.
Yeah, well, she did one on Amber.
Yeah, I know, she just said.
Which is why I'm a bit worried. I mean, they're suddenly friends, and now you're saying that Rain can't be trusted.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
But you get my concern.
Don't worry. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Promise.
After this, I can teach you whittling too. The main thing, once you've got a sharp knife and a dry piece of wood...
Just not cut your fingers off?
That and patience. Practice and patience. Not that young people know much about those things.
Oh, hey now. I trained for years in a pool. Staring at a black line for that long makes you plenty patient, thank you very much.
Hey, looks a bit like your mum. You should put faces on all of them. Make it a Ramsay Street set.
Yeah, turn our neighbours into toys. That's a great idea.
Oh, no! Oh, do you know what would be fun? Doing Karl.
Yeah.
Or Toadie. Oh, hey. I'll let you do Brennan.
Wow, what's all that?
Oh, it's for Rain from the organic market.
What? She's got a history of lying, according to Charlene.
You spoke to Daniel's mum? Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Listen, Charlene says she's controlling, manipulative, and she messes with people's heads. Darling, look, when I was your age, I got involved with a group of people who I thought were fantastic, but they were actually very controlling.
Well, that's not what Rain's doing.
It might not appear that way, but...
No, Mum, stop. Look, I'm sorry that you had a bad experience when you were my age, but stop projecting all of that onto Rain. All she's doing is trying to help me find a better version of myself. So if you have a problem with her, then you've got a problem with me.
When you said picnic, I thought you meant bread and fancy marmalade.
Actually, I wanted a sunset and a beach and live music. Just like we used to spend Saturday nights.
Oh.
I'll take your coat.
Oh, no, I'm okay. Yeah, oh, that was at Bathurst Beach.
Yep. Sitting in the sand with that local band that always used to play.
And you'd always buy their latest CD.
Hey, come on, they were good. Everything was good about back then. Remember, I tried to get Josh into surfing. But no, he wanted a lap pool. Cheers.
Do you ever regret that you gave up surfing?
What do you mean? I still go to the beach?
No, I mean professionally. I mean, when we met, you were trying to make boards for a living.
It wasn't realistic, you know. It was good that you pushed me into teaching.
Come on, I didn't push you. I just encouraged you. What?
It's just funny how we have totally different memories of the same thing.
Okay, then. What's your version of it, then?
Well, I remember you were stressed with the twins coming, and you said I needed to get a steady job.
Yeah, I did. Didn't have to be teaching.
No, but, I mean, you did all the research. You worked out how long I'd have to be at uni. And...
Oh, yeah, I was giving you options.
Yeah, you were.
You hesitated. Why?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Look, I know that you never loved teaching. But do you truly believe that I forced you into it?
At the time, yeah. I did. But, you know, I learned to like it, all right, eventually.
If you resented me back then, surely you still resent me now, on some level. Please, be honest. You know, I'm not going to get mad at you.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Okay, well, this is good. It's good. Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Good for who? I mean, we're just looking at problems that we moved on from years ago.
Yeah, but that's the point. Maybe we haven't moved on from them. You know, maybe they're all the things that are playing a part in what's happening to us now.
It's been a while since you've done that.
Josh and Paige asked me to teach them. I know. I still remember teaching you. We sat at the workbench behind the garage on rainy weekends. Yeah. It'll help you.
What with?
With why you're here. Blokes always want to go to their sheds for a reason.
Turns out Therese was right. There is some stuff we've been shoving under the carpet.
What stuff?
I thought I was happy with the choices I made, you know, that we made as a couple. But the more she pokes at it, the more I realise that I made some pretty big compromises to keep her happy.
The definition of marriage is compromise.
Yeah, on the little things, but the big things, you know, like life choices.
Sometimes those too. The test is whether or not you can be content with those sacrifices, to see the benefits they bring to the family as a whole.
I thought I was content, but sacrifices are all one way, Therese's way.
You told Teresa that?
I admitted to some of it, but it's only just hitting me how strongly I feel.
Well, seems you need to finish that conversation then.
You're right. Yeah, I have been holding back on things.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not content. I bite my tongue, I let you call the shots on everything.
This isn't just about your career, is it?
No. Honestly, it's everything. It's how I handle the kids, it's how we spend our time, the decisions we make with our friends.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I have wanted to, and I have tried, but sometimes, you know what, it's just easier to keep the peace.
You make me sound like some kind of shrew. Is that how you really see me?
You know, sometimes yours can be the loudest voice in the room, so I just let it go.
Right, so rather than telling me how you feel, you'll just dismiss me because it's easier.
That's not what I said.
Well, you didn't have to.
Bad time?
No, I'm just getting some things off my chest.
Wow, the mouse that roared.
How much did you hear?
Yeah, enough.
I had no idea he felt like that.
So you're not sus on the Wolfie thing?
I feel like we should hear Rain out.
Either way, she hasn't been completely upfront with us, and she has burned me before.
If you were talking about me, I don't mind. Real friends should be honest with each other, right?
Why did you say you were with Wolfie when you're not?
I was with Wolfie.
He said it ended weeks ago when you cheated on him.
So this is trial by gossip now?
Is it possible that Wolfie exaggerated?
If Daniel wants to hear the full story, I'll tell him. Yes, Wolfie and I broke up weeks ago, and yes, it was because we had different definitions of the word love. But did I deliberately set out to deceive you? No. I came here looking for a new beginning. I needed a friend, and that friend was you.
So why not be honest about Wolfie?
Because I saw you two together. That perfect thing that you two share. Faced with that and me being a complete failure in love.
Hey, you don't have to say anymore. We understand.
I would never push the boundaries with you. I would never make you do anything that you don't want to do. So if you want to walk away now from me, from New Eden, that's fine.
Of course I'm not walking away. Daniel, we can still make this work.
You sure?
I'm positive.
This is why the universe brought us together.
So what you're saying is you've never really had enough in common with anyone to make it work?
Well, I wouldn't say that's the only reason, but that's got to matter, right?
Yeah, but what about opposites attracting? Like Brad and I, where we're so different, but it worked. Well, so I thought it did.
Oh, come on, be honest. Could you have handled him making surfboards for a living?
Yeah, I could now.
Yeah, but back then?
Okay, well, maybe it's true. Maybe I did force him into being someone that he wasn't. But I just don't understand why you didn't tell me before.
Because he's weaker than you.
Paul?
Oh, no, look, I don't mean to offend, but there's no shame in it. You deserve an equal.
Brad and I are equal.
No, you're not. You can't fit a square peg into a round hole. You mentioned something earlier. You know, you hinted at a connection with someone. An affair, perhaps. Oh, come on, these walls don't have ears. You're safe.
Okay, but it was not an affair.
Meeting of the minds, perhaps?
Something like that. It was my old boss.
Hang on, this is ringing bells. Oh, that's not the guy who said that he could further your career if you...
Yeah. It was completely inappropriate. But, I don't know, he just knew how to appeal to my ambitious side.
Sounds like you two were very similar.
We were. And I was tempted. But I would never cheat on Brad with Ezra.
You know what's ironic? Is you never cheated on Brad with Ezra. And yet Brad, on the other hand...
Oh, come on. He just kissed Lauren.
Oh, what? What, double standards, then?
Yeah, maybe. But believe me, Brad got just as angry as I did. He was so angry. Anyway, I should get some sleep. I've been raving all night.
Ah, don't be silly. But if you ever need to talk about it, you know where to find me, eh?
No, I think you've heard enough for one night.
Nah, never. Night.
No.
Yeah, receptionist, Paul Robinson here. Listen, I need you to check the Lassiter's National Employee Database. I'm looking for an Ezra somebody. I don't know his last name. Yeah, he probably works in Lassiter's Perth, or it could be Darwin. Yeah, that's got to be him. All right, can you send me his direct details? Thanks. Bye.
Could I feel any worse right now?
You only had a couple of glasses of red.
On a school night, a couple of glasses of red is well over my limit. Did I
bang on all night.
I wouldn't say all night. But it is nice to know that you feel so passionate about so many things.
I am so sorry.
Ah, don't worry about it. It was actually quite soothing just to listen for a change.
Well, at least I don't have anything too challenging on today. You don't mind if I work from my room again, do you?
Actually, I need you up and about today. See, I went over those ideas again that we were discussing, you know, for the community events.
Right.
I thought we'd run with the festival.
And you have to do that today.
Well, yeah, I've invited some of Lassiter's best event management people from all over the country just to throw some ideas around. Conference room at 10. Drink up.
What do you think?
With Daniel's name all over it.
He made a huge contribution. So did Amber, too. She took all the photos. The whole project was a group effort, really.
And yet they couldn't submit the development application themselves.
Well, they're very busy.
With the bar, I should hope.
Choosing materials, actually, for the huts at New Eden.
Huts? Daniel's got a bar he's got to get up and running, and he's looking at huts.
Do we use mud brick, which is easy, proven, or a newer technique where you render hay bales?
Do you see this face? I don't care.
Daniel's done all the research. It's all there.
You don't have much trouble getting people to do your bidding, do you?
Actually, I do. But Daniel doesn't. That's why it's so great to have him on board. He has the ability to really inspire people. And I'm confident we can get the message across.
I bet you are. All right. We'll let you know.
Therese.
Ezra. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm here for the conference. We're starting in 10, aren't we?
Hey, mate, got your message and all the stuff. So, what's the go?
It's a cheer up Sonya high tea party.
High tea. We're talking more mini sangers and assorted cakes, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I'm going to get some sangers from here and Harold's going to do the sweets.
Oh, great. Well, I certainly hope it helps taking mind off things.
Yeah, how is she?
She's better. We've still got children's services hanging over our heads, but knowing that she's got everyone's support, that's been huge.
Well, hopefully this keeps her in high spirits, eh?
What is that noise?
Oh, don't ask.
Is she likely to stop?
I don't know, but she is a weird one, that one.
You know, I'm really glad that you and Josh are hanging out with Dad.
Yeah, he's cool. It's pretty incredible what he can do with a piece of wood. You should come and join us. You could learn a few things from your old man.
I already have. I used to shape a bit back in the day. Surfboards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was young, a couple of big surf brands were interested in my boards. I even thought about making a living out of them.
What happened?
Well, I met Therese, got married, and went into teaching. And that was that.
So why didn't you keep going with it?
I guess life just got in the way.
Well, maybe life is ready to let you have another shot. It's never too late to follow your heart.
True.
And it's holidays coming up. Perfect time to make a board. See if you still love it.
Well, I should probably focus on family stuff first, not be stuck in a room covered in fiberglass.
Or you could do both. Stressing 24/7 isn't going to fix your problems.
Thanks.
Hey.
Cupcake and macaron order.
Yeah, is it ready?
We'll be in a second.
Great.
What's all this for?
It's a high tea party for Sonya. Help cheer her up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you should come along if you can get out of work.
I'll see what I can do.
Cool. Ooh, gourmet cookies. They might be a good addition. I might have a squiz.
This will be ready in a sec.
Great.
Did you see that?
What?
The flirting?
Well, it's never too late to follow your heart.
I got the call about this think tank, hopped on the red eye, and here I am.
Here you are. So how's Perth?
Fine. I heard you'd been promoted a while back.
That's right.
Which makes us equals.
Yeah, things have certainly changed.
They have. Except one thing. You still look amazing. No, really, you look better than ever.
So, how's Perth?
You've already asked me that.
I'm sorry, I'm just really surprised to see you.
I would have thought the Director of Operations would know who's staying at her hotel well in advance.
Yeah, well, I normally would, but I only just found out about the conference this morning.
Wow, and I thought Paul calling me last night was late notice.
Paul called you?
Yeah. And when you get a personal invitation from the owner and Erinsborough's very own mayor, well, you hop to it, am I right? Look, I have to set up my presentation. I'll catch up with you later.
Sure.
Wow, guys, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's all Brennan's idea, except for the doilies, they were mine.
Oh, well, yeah, that sounds about right.
So is Nell all settled at Susan's?
Yeah, though if I'd known we were having a tea party, I would have brought her along. Though it's probably better she stays with Susan because she tends to pick up on my stress. So.
Hey, you know what's good for stress? Cucumber sandwiches.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. Thank you.
Get it in you. Delicious.
Oh, darling, your table manners are just divine.
Oh, yes, it's his high tea, so just bring out my refined nature. There's nothing refined about that. Not like that, Ramsay.
You know, I think I might go have a listen. Sorry, I didn't mean for you to stop. It just sounds great, the drum.
Djembe.
Djembes, yeah. Well, yeah, sounds brilliant.
Is she gonna stop?
You can talk to me.
Are you gonna stop?
Hello again.
Hi.
Yeah, come be part of this.
I like your energy. Do you want to join me?
Okay.
Okay. Shouldn't you be in the conference room by now?
Shouldn't you?
Hear that? Yep, I've had complaints. Good old rain spreading a hippie vibes all over the place again. So as soon as I get that sorted, I will be there. In fact, I'm quite looking forward to it.
You know what's weird? I hadn't thought of Ezra in months until last night. Yet today, here he is.
Ezra Hanley? What, you two know each other?
Well, yeah. He was my old boss in Perth.
Oh, he's that guy. Yeah, that is weird, isn't it? Still, you two work for the same company. I mean, it's only natural that you're going to bump into each other from time to time.
And he is an expert in festivals too.
That he is. That's why he's here. Oh, I better go and stop the music.
Did I mention Ezra by name last night? Because I didn't think that I had.
Hang on. Have you got a problem with him being here?
Oh, no. No.
Okay, good. I really got to go.
Hey, you can't play that here.
Sorry?
You can't play those here. I said, will you stop drum...
There's no need to yell.
You're so rude, Paul.
No more drumming, anywhere.
Hey, thanks for drumming with me.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you. It was great. It was very freeing.
Well, feel free to join me whenever.
Thank you.
Looks like she enjoyed that.
Yeah, you should join in next time.
Yeah, I don't think so. Thank you, though.
For what?
The drumming, Sonya?
Oh, it was my pleasure. I love having a partner.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. You know, she needed some TLC.
She's not the only one. It's okay to be sad. You don't have to deny it. You can accept it. You can live with it.
I thought Sandra's plan to make Coffs Harbour more of an event destination was great.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we could easily do that in Perth.
Yeah, or here. You know, I might get you and Therese to brainstorm some ideas on that one. You could meet her up at her room.
Excuse me?
Well, she's staying at the hotel. Oh, what, she didn't mention that too? Yeah, she and Brad there are having issues again.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I thought you two were friends.
We are, which is why I don't gossip about it.
Well, gossip's a pretty ugly word, isn't it? I'm worried about her. I care about Therese just like you do. And I want to see her happy, and it's quite clear to me that Brad is not the one to make that happen.
Is that why you flew me over? To get between her and Brad?
I flew you over because of your proven track record with festivals.
That's all.
That's all.
And then she had her hand on his chest in broad daylight and didn't even care. I just wanted to rip her off him and throttle her.
Okay, well, it's good you didn't.
Is it? Because I think I would feel a lot better if I had done something.
No, it's better that you came here. It shows that you're getting in control of your temper.
I don't feel like I have control of anything. If I saw her, I would just...
Okay, all right, just stop for a second, okay? Take some nice deep breaths and... Hey, watch this, all right? Tap your hand.
What?
Tap your hand, come on.
Why are we doing this?
Well, when you start to feel yourself getting angry, you need to stop, tap your hand, and remind yourself to stay in control.
You look like such an idiot. Can we stop this now?
Yeah.
Right.
You feel better, though?
I guess I'm not as angry, but I don't know what Brennan wants.
Well, have you asked him?
What?
Stop playing games and trying to guess. Just go up to the man, tell him how you feel, and ask him if he feels the same.
Coming from the guy who's hiding out in a shed from his wife.
I am giving her space.
My point is, there is no romance in just waiting around.
Hot kettle black.
So it would be great to see what you guys have been doing up in Brisbane.
We'll see you back there.
Finally, we get to rest.
Big morning.
Hey, I'm sorry about before, about being a bit weird.
That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't even ask how you're going. How's Stacey?
Karen, we broke up.
Oh, right, so you're,
I'm single. Again. How's Josh? No, I've read about this all.
Oh, he's fine. Well, we're getting through it. Did you read about it back in Perth? Is it in the papers there?
Not exactly. I tend to internet stalk you from time to time. I want to know what's going on in your life. We did work together a long time. And you work kind of like my work wife. I really miss it.
Yeah, me too.
That's why it was nice to get the call from Paul to come over.
Yeah, apparently you're the only one that Paul contacted personally. Someone from head office rang everyone else.
Really? Why would he do that?
You don't think he's messing with our heads, do you?
You know what? Who cares if he is? Because from my perspective, I get a free flight and a chance to catch up with a good friend.
What's going on? What's he doing here?
Ezra's here for a conference.
Hi, Brad.
You never said anything about a conference.
Yeah, well, it just came together.
It's true, I only got the call late.
Can I please speak to you outside?
Well, I can't. I'm working. Maybe later?
Well, if you can find the time, we're having a farewell for Dad this afternoon.
I'll try.
Oh, well, don't put yourself out. I can see that you're busy. Well, are you?
I hate to say it, but she's right. I should learn to live with my grief.
Well, sometimes these free spirits know what they're talking about, don't they? You know, I mean, she really helped me too. The jobbing was a lot of fun, and it almost helped me forget everything else for a while.
So in times of stress, all you need is a bongo-playing stranger.
Yeah, well, the world works in mysterious ways, doesn't it, Mann?
Oh, hey, just the girl. Where were you? I thought you were coming to the high tea.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you missed out on some interesting drumming. Oh, and the food was great too, thanks. So what happened? Why didn't you turn up?
Because I don't know what you mean about anything anymore.
I'm just gonna go wait outside. Right?
When you invited me, I didn't know if you actually wanted me there.
What? Of course I wanted you there. I love having you around. We have fun together, you know that.
Stop, Mark. Just stop. Are you still keen?
What?
On me. Are you still keen on me? Because you're flirting with me, you're inviting me to things, and I think maybe you are. And then I see you with that Rain chick, and it's like you've completely moved on. I saw her hand on your chest. I was there. I did come just like you asked.
That's not what it looked like.
Whatever it was, I just want to know if there's still hope for us. Because I'd really like there to be. Please just be honest.
Look, there's no easy way to say this. There isn't. I'm sorry, Paige.
So why are you flirting with me?
I didn't think I was. I was just being friendly.
Then stop, please. Because it's really hurting me, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for being honest.
So you made the time to come?
Yeah, I did. So where's Doug?
He'll be back soon. So did you know he was coming? Ezra. Is that why you wanted some space, so you could hang out together?
No.
Well, it's a bit of a coincidence, don't you think? You move out, I say some harsh things, all of a sudden there's a conference, he's here and you're hanging out together?
I had no idea he was coming.
Oh, really?
Oh, what, you don't believe me? Has the trust completely gone from our relationship?
No.
Well, do you believe me when I say I didn't know? Do you?
I don't know what to believe anymore, Therese.
Look, he was just here for work. He's going back tomorrow. Listen to me when I say Ezra and I are nothing.
Yes, but he used to be something. He was the person I could never be, the corporate type, driven. You know, he's the opposite of me.
There was never any comparison.
Well, there must have been, because you were pushing me in that direction. Career-wise, you were pushing me to be more like him, your perfect package.
Oh, please, that's not how it was.
You'll never believe what just happened.
Hey, Paige.
Sorry, I'll come back.
No, I was just leaving. Give my love to Doug.
I felt sick when I saw him, you know, sitting there with my wife.
Just stop for a minute. Remember, tap your hand.
That is not going to work.
Just do it. Better?
Yeah, okay, a bit.
I'm not normally the calm one.
Okay, well, I do feel a little bit less angry, but, you know, it hasn't made him disappear. He's still there at the hotel, not in Perth where he belongs.
Listen, Therese loves you. That is obvious. She's just got a lot of stuff that she needs to deal with. Listen, you have a choice. You can either get up in her face, put pressure on her, make her angry, or you can give her a chance to remember how much she loves her husband.
You look like you've been working hard. Feel like a knock-off drink?
Why not?
No.
What? I didn't say anything.
I am not going to school formal and you cannot change my mind.
Come on, I told you she wasn't into it.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the same without you. Come on, don't make me go through this alone.
You won't be alone. You've got Daniel.
Nah, she's got captaincy duties to do, and I'm going to be pretty much a loner, and it's not even my formal.
That's right. He needs you to keep him company. Plus, this is our last chance to celebrate our entire school life. Doesn't that mean something?
It's also my last chance to spend time with my pup before he leaves tomorrow.
Well, why don't you come to the formal for a little bit and then come home and hang out with your pup?
Nice try, but no. You guys have got to go. You've got to go get ready. Come on.
Fine. It's not going to be the same without you.
Yeah, I know, but I look forward to the endless amounts of selfies on Facebook.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, mate. One more coat of varnish. She's all yours.
Susan's going to be thrilled.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for.
She'll be thrilled, right? This is not just a bed. This is a bloody masterpiece. I speak only the truth, right, Karl? She's a beauty.
Of course. Yeah. Needs to be very strong, though, because our last bed suffered from a lot of wear and tear.
Yeah, don't worry, Karl. It's blackwood. Means it's top quality Aussie hardwood. Very durable.
Good. It's very good. Yeah. I was sort of hoping there'd be bedposts, for tying for ties. For tying ties, neckties.
Why would you want to tie a necktie on your bed?
I like to drape them, that's all. It's a foible. Do you mind if I give it a test run?
Yeah. Mate, go for your life.
Yeah. Oh, that can't be good, can it?
No, mate, that's not good. But don't worry, Karl, we'll fix it. I'm all over it.
So even though you and Brad were fighting about Ezra, you still went and had a drink with him?
It's stupid. I know, but that's all it was, a chat and a drink. I actually had a good time. It was so refreshing talking to somebody who lives and breathes the corporate world. Look, Susan, I didn't have an affair with Ezra all those years ago, and I'm not about to now.
What about you and Brad?
Well, if this afternoon's anything to go by, I don't know, I think we need some time to cool off.
I'm glad I caught you.
Hey. Is everything all right?
Oh, that depends on your answer.
I might leave you two. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, thanks.
See you.
Did you know that Imogen is refusing to go to a Year 12 formal tonight?
No, I didn't, but I'll talk to her. She shouldn't miss out.
I was thinking we could have our own do, formal, I mean, at home. Consider it the Willis family formal.
Oh, well, it sounds interesting.
We need you to be there. So what do you say? Will you come?
Thank you.
Amber, hey, you're set for your captain's speech tonight?
Yeah, I sure am.
But the important question is, what will you be wearing?
Well, I borrowed a dress from a friend.
Oh, okay, so poor Imogen's not going, but at least you get a dress.
No, it's not Imogen's, it's Rain's.
I like hearing you call Rain a friend. I'm going to head up and have a shower. You don't want a pongy date. See you guys.
Bye. Okay, Daniel's gone. Now tell me, you're not really wearing Rain's dress to the formal, are you?
Yeah, I am. Why?
Okay, I know I had a head injury, but that just seems really bizarre. Nate, back me up here, Nate. Yeah, it's bizarre. I think you can get some water.
And I'm gonna go. Bye.
Bye.
A Willis family formal. It's a brilliant idea, isn't it?
Where?
Right here, sweetheart.
Hey, Pop, I really appreciate what you're trying to do, but I just want to sit at home and watch Trainwreck reality TV with you.
What about what I want? It is technically still my farewell, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Anyway, there's no point trying to talk me out of it, because it's a done deal. Therese has agreed to come.
Seriously? Mum's coming?
That's what she said.
Did you bully her into it, Dad?
Of course not. She wants to be here for Imogen. And she thinks it's a fantastic idea.
Well, in that case, I better go get ready. Thank you, Pop.
What did you say to her?
Well, one of the few benefits of my condition is that people find it hard to say no. I told Therese I was worried about Imogen. She is too. So tonight, it's about your daughter, okay?
Okay.
But if you and Therese also manage to patch things up, it'll be a win-win for all. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh, dude, why can't I figure this out? What is wrong with me?
Whoa, just easy there, Tiger. Why don't you take a stroll, get some air, do whatever you need to do, clear the head. This'll work itself out.
No, I need to do this.
You're killing yourself here, mate, and you're going to damage this thing if you're not careful.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Dude, why don't you pick up a can of WD-40? Maybe some extra TLC on the joints will fix the squeak.
It's not a bad idea.
You go. I'll hang back here. Keep an eye on things where you're going. Go on.
All right. No one touches the bed.
Tea?
Sorry, what?
I'm psyching myself up for the school formal. Fancy a cup of tea?
Nah, I'm fine, thank you.
Where'd Chris get to? I thought you two were going to spend some time together this afternoon.
Oh, he's got another physical therapy session. He's resting up before it starts. He still gets tired pretty easily.
You're doing a great job looking after him. I just hope you're looking after yourself as well.
I'm fine.
Really? You didn't seem fine at Harold's. You seemed a bit distracted. Do you feel like a chat?
You're not my counsellor anymore.
No, I'm still your friend.
And as a friend, these topics are off limits. I promised Karl I wouldn't burden you with this stuff anymore.
Oh, Nate.
In fact, I've got an appointment this afternoon with an actual counsellor, so I'll better head off. I'll catch you later.
Okay. See ya.
We won't get anywhere if you just sit there.
I don't see the point.
Of?
This. Talking. Doesn't help.
Will not talking help?
Okay. So, should I start from the beginning? Or should we rehash all the horrific things that I've seen? Or maybe talk about the ups and downs of my relationships. None of it changes what I feel in my head. It's still all there.
So then why are you here?
You know what? That's a really good question.
Sorry, mate. Off to a party.
It's perfect.
You're perfect. Is that Mum's?
Yeah. Like it?
It's great. You look absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you look good too, mate. You know, very sharp.
Hey, yeah, I'm just glad to be dressing up for something other than a court appearance.
I cannot believe you did all of this.
Yeah, well, your pop's a pretty hard taskmaster.
Oh, I've got my camera upstairs. Hold on.
Is Mum really coming?
She said she was.
Listen, mate, don't be surprised if she changes her mind.
No, if she said she's coming, she'll come.
She's here.
Hey.
Don't you look something?
Well, the three of you look pretty smart yourselves.
Oh, thank you.
So, where's the lady of the hour?
Mum.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh.
Dug it out from the back of the cupboard.
Now we're all here. Let's get this party started.
You won't need that. I fixed it.
What? No, I said no one touch the bed.
No, mate, I'll have you know that I was a pretty decent handyman back in the day, and I still am. Hey, if you don't believe me, why not try it out for yourself?
Oh. What did you do?
Hey, no, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think we need to give it the full testing.
What are you doing?
Testing it. Come on, get your shoes off. Get on.
No, I'm fine. Was it the fastener on the left-hand side?
Yeah, that and the joinery on the base.
Yes, of course.
Mate, you know, I couldn't stop you from jumping on the bed as a rug rat. Come on, get on.
Hey, all right.
Wonder how they're going on in there.
We are about to find out.
Right?
It's dirty. Hey, Grant, bed's fixed. He did it.
Come on, get on it. Jumping's good for the ticker.
No way.
Hey, you heard Karl. This bed's going to be put through its paces.
I don't even want to think about that.
Come on, man, get the shoes off. Get on.
Oh, all right then.
Come on.
Come on. Oh, right.
Ready?
Oh, this is good.
Go now.
Get on. Yeah.
So, is anyone for a tea or coffee?
I could do with a coffee if I've got to keep up with this one on the dance floor.
Actually, sorry, guys, I should head off. I've got an early start tomorrow. Thank you so much for a lovely evening.
I'll walk you over.
Okay.
So, anybody want more punch?
Hey, listen, I had a chat to Paige earlier and I realised I overreacted. I crossed the line and I'm sorry. I was scared. I was scared that you and Ezra, you might start something.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I know, you told me.
And just in case you hear from someone else, I did have a drink with him earlier.
Right.
Yeah, I ran into him and I was still really upset with you.
Okay, so I was right to be suspicious after all.
Look, like I said, it was a one-off thing. I wasn't thinking straight.
Don't explain, all right? It's fine. I get it.
He's going back to Perth tonight. He is not an issue for us.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe telling you wasn't a good idea. I shouldn't have come.
Still thinking about Mum and Dad?
How could I not? I thought things were finally getting on track at the beginning of the night and then another fight, as per usual.
Yeah, the night really couldn't get much worse, could it?
Your dad's crashed early. Shame.
We expecting someone?
Maybe Mum came back.
Emma John, it looks like we got company. Coming in.
Hey, Doug.
Good to see you.
What are you guys doing here?
Well, the formal was great and everything, but there was just one really important thing missing.
Look at you.
Yeah, Pop thought we should have a formal at home. I just threw something together. Unlike you, where did you get that from?
Oh, Meyne loaned it to me. Do you like it?
It's certainly different.
So, are you guys still partying here, or...?
Because if you are, we are totally going to crash.
Of course. I better make some more punch.
It's just all kinds of wrong.
Wrong how?
Oh, well, people spend hundreds of dollars on dresses and petrol-guzzling Hummers and limos for what? For them to outdo the other people that they're supposed to be friends with, that they're probably never going to talk to after they finish school?
But it's our last chance to celebrate our entire school life. Doesn't that mean anything?
It just doesn't sit right with me anymore. I mean, things change. People change.
People change, all right.
This old codger needs to head to bed soon, but not before a dance with the guest of honor.
Oh, how could I refuse? Thank you for tonight, Pop.
Even though it was a bit of a fizzer.
Yeah. Do you think Mum and Dad are going to be okay?
Oh, sweetheart. I wish I could give you the answer for that. I want to believe it, but there's a lot of damage there.
I know.
Now, you call me if you need anything. Anything at all, okay? I'm not sure how I'll be, but...
I will. Thank you, Pop. I'll see you in the morning, Pop.
You can keep moving on like you do. The road goes as far as the eye can see. I won't stand.
To Gary Canning for saving my bacon.
Nah, not me.
Come on, take the compliment. You earned it.
All right. I did, didn't I? Mate, I'm just stoked for you that it all worked out. I mean, one happy customer will lead to many more.
Yes, and cheers to that. And you know what? If it's good enough for Karl and Susan, then it's good enough for me. So I want to put it in order myself. How long have you had that bed that we're sleeping in?
Oh, I don't know.
Exactly. Dunno is way too long.
She's right. Newlyweds need a new bed.
Yeah. All right, let's discuss our new bed while we order some food.
Yes,
Well, you look pretty pleased with yourself.
You got a problem with that?
Ah, you did a good thing today, love.
I had a win. I haven't had too many over the journey, I'll give you that. Hopefully there's plenty more where that came from. I've got a lot of years to make up for.
You do. But don't try to fast-track the process. You're going to need a lot of time for Karl to trust you.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, because I just told you.
I want to be in his life and I want to be a positive influence.
Well, it sounds like you are just about ready to be his father.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
All done?
You didn't have to stay and clean up.
No, it's all good. Amber was ready to crash and I wanted to check that you were doing okay.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Better than okay. I'm the belle of the ball. I'm fabulous.
Hey, it's just us now.
Bit tired, I guess.
Really, because it looked like you were on the verge of tears all night and not happy one.
All right, you got me. I'm sad. Mum and Dad had a huge fight and every time I look at Pop, I feel like it's the last time he's going to recognise me.
Hey, he is such a sweet, solid dude.
He is.
That's a nice way to think of him. I read somewhere that if someone is sick or having trouble and acting out of character, that you should stay loyal to who they really are. I don't know, maybe that's one way to deal with it.
Do you know who Amber really is right now?
Well, she's picked up some stuff from Rain.
Because it just feels like everything and everyone has changed. It's too much.
Hey.
It's too much.
Hey, okay, I'm your friend. Oh, that won't change.
Hey.
Hey.
Been knocking for ages.
Oh, I just did a workout at the back. I went for a run too. I really pushed myself.
Yeah, people usually do that in some sort of running gear.
Yeah.
You're right. You seem kind of spaced out.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just tired from the run.
Really? Because you've been a bit spaced out all week.
Like I told you the other day, I've just been having trouble sleeping. Don't read anything into it. It's just, yeah. How was your physical therapy session?
Don't try and change the subject, please. It's starting to feel like we're going back to the start. Like there's something you're not telling me. Whatever it is, I just want to help.
There is something you can do.
Yeah, anything.
Don't take this the wrong way. But could you sleep at your place tonight?
It's starting to become a habit.
There's nothing wrong with us. I just think there's a better chance of me getting a decent night's rest if I'm alone.
Yeah, sure. That's what you need.
It is. And I need you to believe me when I say I'm all right.
That had better be research for someone else's Christmas present.
You agreed to at least talk about it.
Well, talking and buying are two very different things.
I'm just saying there's something warm and cuddly happened to turn up in my stocking.
Oh, I don't think I'd fit.
Yes.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hello, mate. Oh, big night?
Something like
What on earth have you been up to? You got dirt in your hair.
that. Nothing. I was moving topsoil for Sonya yesterday. Must have rinsed it out properly.
Oh, I'm about to do a load of washing if you want to throw your pillowcases in.
Oh, I'll do it. It's my mess. Oh, I better grab that shower too.
You seem a bit on edge.
No, it's just a bit tired.
Fancy seeing you here.
I thought you were heading back to Perth.
No, I postponed my flight.
Really? How come?
Unfinished business. I don't think we've really nutted out the scope of Paul's festival idea.
No, I'm not sure Paul knows what he wants, besides making money for Lassiter's.
Oh, that's why he needs us. We're both event planning experts, and you know Erinsborough inside out. We are the perfect team, so let's give him the perfect festival.
Yeah, I think the outline that we've given him is enough to work with.
And I think we can do a whole lot better. Come on, be fun. Two of us brainstorming like we used to.
Okay. Right, so first step is to decide what the Erinsborough brand really is.
Did Dad get away okay?
Yeah, no problem. The plane was on time. Has Therese been in this morning?
You're not still obsessing over that Ezra guy, are you?
I can't help it. She told me last night she went for a drink with him.
A work drink or a drink?
What does it matter? She's spending time with him, which makes me want to... I didn't blow up, though.
That's good.
Yeah, but I just don't... Why would she do that? Why would she go for a drink with him after our last fight? Is she trying to torment me? Is she trying to punish me? Or is something really going on?
Hey. Remember your own advice. You gotta keep your anger under control.
Okay, I'm calm. I'm still thinking about Therese.
Don't. Just give her the space that she's asked for. And in the meantime, go to work, keep busy, or you'll go crazy.
Chris.
Hey.
Hi. I haven't had a chance to thank you and Nate. Karl's locked Elvis in the garage.
The king is dead?
Yes. Yes, you could say that. Although, of course, now he's on the lookout for a live pet. Maybe you and Nate could organise another kidnapping.
Yeah, I don't know. Nate's not really in such a great place at the moment. He's having nightmares again.
Right. Did he tell you that?
No, he's hardly said anything, but I can put two and two together. He hasn't said anything to you, has he?
Not really, although I have noticed he's been a bit distracted. Of course, that could just be due to lack of sleep. Try not to worry. He probably just needs a good night's rest, that's all.
All right, well, thanks, sis.
Okay.
Baby girl, food's for eating, not throwing on the floor.
What are you talking about? 3-second rule.
It's at home, it's not here.
Oh, I wouldn't let Sheila hear you say that. See? Nothing wrong with that, eh? Ha ha. Where's it from? Show me.
No! What have you done? No, not Bossy. Me. Surprise. Hi. I'm home. Thank you. Hey, champagne? Oh, it's a bit early for that, isn't it?
Oh, it's never too early or too late to celebrate a wedding.
Yeah, that was 6 weeks ago.
I know, I'm so sorry. I feel awful that I missed it. But, you know, job offer in Hawaii, I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah, it must have been some job.
Yeah, oh, it was. Where is everyone? I heard Gary's back.
Yeah, he and Kyle have gone to Warrnambool to chase up some rare timber or something.
Good, so Is everything okay between them?
Yeah, it's getting there.
Good. And Mum, where's she?
She is treating herself to a massage.
Ooh, well, all the more for us then.
You should have told us that you were coming. We would have picked you up from the airport.
Yeah, well, I wanted to surprise you, didn't I?
And, how are you? Are you okay?
Well, all that time on the beach, why wouldn't I be? Now, I want to hear everything about the big day. Did you cry? Did Kyle? What's that look?
I know the real reason why you left. So by accepting Lassiter's primary sponsorship, the council will eliminate all the common infrastructure concerns like...
Venue hire, amenities provisions, accommodation issues.
Yeah, with a savings of at least $500,000 for the council.
And earnings of almost twice that for us. Once we take everything into account, room hire, bar takings...
Yeah, laundry services, car parking.
It's a win-win.
So I guess next step is to pitch it to Paul and the team.
Piece of cake.
Well, I'm glad you're so confident.
Hey, we make a great team. Besides, if you're anything like I remember, you could sell a bike to a fish.
Yeah, well, you taught me everything I know.
Feels like the good old days, doesn't it?
I should get going.
Look, I hope you don't mind me saying this. I can't believe an intelligent, attractive woman like you's living out of a suitcase.
You know, I'd rather we didn't discuss personal matters at work.
Sure. But please tell me you're not getting room service every night. Right. Tonight, I want you to put on your best dress. I am taking you out for an early dinner.
I don't know.
Let's reward ourselves for all this hard work. It's just dinner. If we talk work, we can expense account it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't. Look, could you excuse me? There's something I have to do. I'd miss you.
You did. Sorry, I've got to get to the school.
Oh, well, how about a coffee before you rush off?
20 minutes before my class.
Well, we could get a takeaway and walk together.
I've got all this stuff I have to drive.
Yeah, of course. This afternoon, then?
I'm tutoring.
Since when?
Since we decided we needed the extra income for Josh's legal fees, remember? We did discuss it.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know you'd gone ahead with it.
Well, you weren't here. I am sorry, but I have to go.
Why are you making this so difficult?
I'm not. But you can't expect me to just drop everything because you're suddenly ready to talk. I have commitments.
We all have commitments, Brad. Now, I'm up to my ears with this festival, but I'm still trying to make time for us.
And how's that going?
Oh.
The old festival gurus, yeah? Reunited.
Paul was the one that brought Ezra in because we work well as a team. Nothing more.
But that's how it all starts, isn't it? You're working together, then you start drinking together, and then dinners, and before you know it, it's all-nighters.
Is that what you're judging me on? History? Are you going to make the time or not? Because I have a perfectly good dinner invitation if our marriage is too much for you to fit into your busy schedule.
Now you go to dinner if that's what you want.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
You forget it, Therese, all right? I'm not going to compete for my own wife. I give up.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I give up.
So that's it?
That's what you want.
Well, obviously you do. I guess we're done then.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh.
Hey, thank you for not telling Toadie.
Don't be silly. Seriously, you'd already left and we didn't want to rock the boat for no reason.
There, I still can't believe Mum told you.
Well, we kind of forced it out of her when we found out you weren't going to be at the wedding.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't come. I couldn't cope.
No, don't worry about it. I'm really glad that you took the time to clear your head. How are you feeling about things now?
Yeah, to be honest, I hardly thought about him the whole trip. I was too busy checking out the six-packs on display in Hawaii. No, but seriously, this older heart of mine is well and truly mended.
Cool. As long as you're all good.
Totally.
I've read some great research to suggest that pets can have a wonderful effect on people's mental health. So you wouldn't just buying me a Christmas gift, you'd be buying a vital therapeutic measure for the entire household.
Do you reckon a pet would help Nate?
Oh, yeah. More the merrier. Pet Shop's got a deal on guinea pigs at the
Oh,
moment.
forget it, Karl, forget it. With you, it starts with a guinea pig, it ends with a zoo. But if Nate were to choose a pet for himself, maybe a dog or something.
In my medical opinion, a dog would be marvellous for Nate.
Chris told me that he's having nightmares again. I'm just worried that this new counsellor isn't working out for him.
Give it time. He's only just started.
Yeah, but if he's this distressed already, he'll just stop going.
Well, having nightmares doesn't mean his therapy is failing. If he doesn't improve, we'll sit him down and see what we can do to help. Yeah?
So I'll walk you to work?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, come on.
I hate the feeling like I'm being watched all the time.
Yeah, well, hopefully Matt will sort out who's sending these texts very soon.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
And in the meantime, if you get another one, you tell the police straight away.
Yeah.
So, boss, you can carry wedding rings down an aisle, but you can't help me clean up Naomi's mess, hey? If these were a stick, bet you'd fetch them.
So Naomi wasn't in Hawaii when she said she was?
No, she was back in the country.
Why has she flown in under the radar?
Why she got that?
I mean, we did float her as a possibility when you got the first letter.
Yeah, but she's got no reason to attack Sonya, not anymore.
Oh, maybe she does. I found out a while back that she left Ramsay Street because she was still in love with you.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Because it wasn't relevant then. Oh, look, I spoke to Naomi and she assured me that she's in a better place now. I think that she learned her lesson last time.
Bottom line, she was in the country when these letters started.
It's not really enough evidence to go accusing her, though.
We have been going through everyone and we've come up with nothing. This is an attack on Sonya. The only person who has any reason for such an attack has been hiding out in Melbourne the whole time. Can you guys watch now?
Sure.
And can you also not say anything to Sonya? I want to look Naomi in the eye and find out what the hell's going on.
It was awful. The conversation just disintegrated.
You can't really force things if they're not working. So what about Ezra?
What about it?
Well, I heard that he delayed his flight.
Yeah, he wanted to do some more work on the festival. He invited me to dinner tonight.
And the problem with that is?
That I'm married.
Well, no, from what you just told me, you're separated.
I'm still married to Brad. And having dinner with another man just doesn't feel right, separated or not.
Hang on, he gave you permission.
Not really. Although he certainly didn't make much of an effort to talk me out of it.
Does that really surprise you?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, look. Brad is a nice enough guy, and he's a good dad. But does he really put much effort into anything else? Well, look, here's you, a dynamic and driven woman who's got aspirations and goals. But he, on the other hand, is not right for you, not even in the slightest. Now, you know that, I know that, and finally he knows it. Now, it may be harsh, may not be what you want to hear, but I am telling you as your friend that your life with Brad is over.
Yeah, Karl, I said we could consider a turtle. That doesn't mean you go and buy one now. Yeah, can we talk about this when I get home? Okay. I'll see ya.
Susan, have you seen Naomi?
No, I didn't even know she was back.
Yeah, right. Okay, thanks.
Hey, listen, while I've got you, do you know if Nate's doing any night work for Sonya at the nursery or anywhere else?
No, not that I know of, sorry.
Okay, thanks.
So no chance of putting in a Greek restaurant anytime soon then?
Oh, you kidding? Imagine how much money they must lose smashing all those plates around.
Yeah, but how much money do they make from all the people doing the smashing? The place was packed.
Yeah, well, it was good stress relief throwing all that crockery around. Although now it's time to get back to work. I might just duck up and grab the documents for my room.
Well, we could work up there. It'd be quiet. Come on, think of how productive we'll be.
Yeah, sure. All right.
It's gonna be a long night.
So the pitch, I'm thinking a PowerPoint presentation.
Agreed. Here's to us.
Good job well done.
Pinot still your favourite?
Oh, you remembered.
How can I forget? We shared quite a few back in the day. Remember that night at the cricket club?
The impromptu flash mob.
And you getting up and joining in?
No thanks to the Pinot. Oh, that was really embarrassing.
No, it was one of the best things I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I still think about it. And you.
Wait, I can't do this.
Therese, come on.
No, I still love my husband. This isn't right.
I think it is.
No, I'm sorry. This is a mistake. I think you should leave.
You're not serious.
Yeah, I want to be alone.
If I have to read The Hungry Caterpillar one more time, I'm going to scream.
I'll go.
Yes, thank you. Oh, actually, take this. And don't
good
forget,
thinking.
she's in our room. Not
sure.
that it's made any difference whatsoever. Hey, yeah, it's me. Dinner's almost ready. Are you done?
You're almost. There's someone I need to see first. Oh, yeah, I'll be home soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye. What the hell are you playing at? Where do you get off sending those poisonous letters and texts to my wife and lying about being in Hawaii for the past 5 weeks?
I didn't.
Oh, really? What? So I suppose that's not yours, is it?
Mark? Mark? Mark, are you in there?